Yes, there we go. That was not J.A. Dudley, if you were wondering. I know it sounded like him, but J.A. Dudley is doing awesome work in Idabel, Oklahoma with Grindstone Ministries. He's doing disaster relief. And so we had one of our awesome media techs try to replicate the energy that he brings when starting a live stream. And so shout out to her. She is awesome. So what is up, guys? We're doing the Refuge HQ Q&A a day early because I will be unable to tomorrow. And we were unable to last week because I was in Idabel, Oklahoma doing disaster relief. Idabel, Oklahoma got hit by a huge tornado, an F4, category F4 storm ripped through that town. It's in southeastern Oklahoma. So Grindstone Ministries actually deployed and we did search and rescue for them. And then we've been doing disaster relief, so vegetative debris, construction debris removal, as well as trying to help people find temporary living situations, and then resources acquirement, all this stuff, right? So we have a team in Idabel right now. Our CEO is currently there. And, man, they're doing really awesome work. So if you want to support that, go to grindstoneministries.com, and you can do that there. We're currently trying to get funding to buy a single mom with 2 kids. She works 2 jobs, a new home. And we're almost there. So we're trying to raise 50 grand, and I don't know the exact number we're at, but I know we're close. So this mom's home was taken, thrown 12 feet, broke in half. Kids were still in the house, and by the grace of God, they were okay. And so we're trying to sponsor a new home for her because she has no family, no resources, and so we're going to try to take care of her. So if you want to support that, go to Grindstone, and you can. I'm sure there'll be a link somewhere in something. I don't know if you guys could put a link in the chat or link there. Go to the All My Links, that thing that's up there, and you can take care of it. So that'll be super awesome. Full Metal Artemis, J.A. Dudley is in the chat. J.A. Dudley is probably doing some awesome work in Idabel, and he stopped in to say shaloha. Shaloha to my brother. We miss you. We love you. So, yeah, as always, the Jocko is sponsoring our Refuge HQ live stream, and so this is where we do Q&A. We answer the Q's, and we give you the A's, and that's how this works. So I'm drinking on the Afterburner Orange right now. I've been kind of sipping on this morning. I already had a Tropic Thunder, super good. Shout out to Origin Maine, Origin USA, for sending me awesome camouflage so that we could film some content for some kits that we have coming to you guys, and they're pretty cool. Man, should I tease them? What do you think? Yeah. Should I tease them?
Yep, sure.
Hey, Heath.
He's on the phone with a customer.
But
Here.
Bob.
Oh, no, we can't tease that one.
Okay. I got.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to tease them. We're going to show you guys what we got in the works right now. It's big stuff. They're over there on the couch where we were filming. So these are new kits that are coming to you guys. That one of them will look really familiar. So here's a. So here we go. Boom. First look right here. This is Whitetail kit, the Origin Whitetail kit, and this is the Origin Western kit right here. These are Bad Mama Jammas. Seriously, this is in their Origin Raptor camo. And, I mean, these suckers are so nice. We were out with the bow, with the rifle, playing around with these guys today, out in the woods, trekking along, and just, I mean, it's really cool. I'm excited for you guys to get all the details on it. I'm not going to tell you what's in them. I mean, I'm excited because there's some survival aspects. It's a little bit different. It's not just first aid. So, we're super excited, and it's going to be a great time. What do you got over there?
I got a question. Do you guys ship to Canada?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we ship to Canada all the time, bro. I mean, Canada, actually, I think Canada makes the RTDs. Yep, Canada makes RTD milk. Yeah, we like Canada. Canada's.
If you want a wound care bucket, you just have to email us.
If you want a wound care bucket and you're in Canada, shoot us an email. We'll help you out. We'll figure out all your information. We'll get you wherever you are up there. We'll get it to you. If we have to put it on a moose and slap the moose and it'll ride it up to you, that's what we'll do. We've done weirder things. So yeah, that's a great question. Great question. Hello, Jose Esposito 1987. Hello, all these awesome people in the chat. If you have Q's, right, questions throw them down in the chat, and I will give you the A's answers to the best of my ability. One of the main things we love about the live stream is it gives you guys an opportunity to ask the questions you want to know the answers to, and allows us the opportunity to be transparent, to tell you guys whether it's about our manufacturing process in the United States, whether it's about our components, kit ideas, medical training, all these different things. I want to answer you guys' questions. What do you got?
I have a refuge training question.
A refuge training
Said,
question.
I loved the Tell City class, but any chance you are gonna come closer to the miserable mitten, which is Michigan, I think.
The miserable mitten.
Am I?
So we have some dates that are currently up for 2023. I know Tell City is one of them. I don't know if they're going into Michigan or not. I can't remember. I know we talked about it. The best way to do that is to keep an eye on the Refuge Training website. We've actually had a couple of revamps on it. There's now a map showing you where all the training locations are. You can also, like, I think we're sending out QR codes now. You can scan the QR code, and it's like, where's training at near me? And it's like, here it is. And you just use technology, and it shows you. So that's super awesome. But, yeah, check refugetraining.com, and you'll be able to see where training is near you. What do you got?
Shane wants to know what hoodie is that.
What hoodie is this?
Your hoodie is different than your.
So my hoodie is different than my outer layer. My outer layer is the Origin Raptor camo, and then my hoodie is actually an Origin heavy hoodie. It is awesome. So one of the things, I'll show you this. It is super cool. I was taking pictures and it was cold today, so I threw my camo over the hoodie. This hoodie has two pockets. So it's got like a little zipper pocket in here, and then it's got the normal hoodie pocket. So the cool thing about these hoodies is they're freaking manufactured in the US, bro. They're all made here. They're printed here, they're woven here, they're sewed here, and they're shipped here, obviously. So I'm skipping out all of the China, all the Pakistan, all the Indonesia, all of that, and we're going USA made. So yeah, it's super comfortable too, by the way. It's like out of the box fit. And they make a hoodie version of the Field Explorer camo too, which is really good. So I recommend that you hop on there. The Angry Viking Therapist is here. I freaking love that dude. He is a really good doc. He can help you get through a lot of stuff. So you guys should reach out to him if you ever want to talk to somebody in terms of therapy. He just cuts through the BS, and he's a good dude to talk to. So yeah, definitely recommend that. As always, if you have questions, throw them down in the chat, and we will give you the answers. What you got?
Another training question: Can disabled people take your training classes?
Yes. Now there are physical aspects to our training, and so if your disability, prevents you from doing those physical aspects, then that won't be applicable to you. However, definitely Responder 1 could be applicable to you depending on what your disability is, and this is definitely something I would reach out to Refuge Training about. Shoot them an email, admin@Refuge Training, and ask the question. We're going to be transparent with you, and whatever we can train you on, we want to train you on, because we're not friggin' ableists over here. We want you to get the training, and obviously you have the drive to do it, so heck yeah. My dude. Tease it one more time for the people. That's a great question. Yeah, sweet. You're gonna go look at award. Yeah, whitetail kit and the Western kit. So if you were going on a big hunting expedition, this is what you're gonna want. And if you're just going out for a day chasing that whitetail, or going out for the morning or the evening, this is what you want here. And these guys they're all the way awesome. I'm not gonna tell you all the components right now. I know you want to know. But now's not that time. Now's not that time. Soon will be that time, but not right now. Bless you, Angry Viking Therapist. What did he say? He said carry an F tourniquet. Yeah, seriously, carry an F and tourniquet. I haven't told you guys in a while, but tourniquet check in the chat right now. If you have a tourniquet on you or within hand's reach, type yes. Type yes if you have a tourniquet on you or within hand's reach right now. Go. I'll wait. Oh my gosh. Look, oh dude, look at that. It's a shirt. It says that. It says carry an F and tourniquet. We sell these if you want to be a gentle reminder to your friends and family and the people you hang out with. It says carry an F and tourniquet, and then it's got what I would assume is an illustration of blood splatters, because that's what happens if you don't carry an F and tourniquet. I got a lot of yeses. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. All of you guys are freaking awesome. You should carry a tourniquet, and grab a shirt so you can remind other people. And it's a great conversation starter. What's on your shirt? What's a tourniquet? It's a tourniquet. And here's what it is, and here's how it works. What you got?
Our Refuge medical shirts are on sale today.
Our Refuge medical shirts on sale today?
Not that one.
Not the carry tourniquet shirt.
But like our
Oh, like our RM shirts.
Yeah, our RM shirts.
How much are they on sale for?
20% off today.
20%?
20% off.
Who'd you talk to about that? I don't remember.
You were gone last week.
I didn't-
recall.
I didn't even know that we had 20% in those shirts. Okay, so apparently our Refuge medical shirts are on sale today for 20% off. How we're doing that, I have no idea, because I didn't think that existed inside of the profit margin. But is that like a sales bill? What that is that okay? So yeah, we're gonna lose money today, and that's fine. But you guys will get Refuge medical shirts at a better price, and so that's cool, and I'm cool with that. I'll live it. Got 4 between me and my husband. Super sweet. Way to do it, Prince family. That is the way to do it. 4 tourniquets. That's a lot of. That's more tourniquets. I actually probably have like 17 tourniquets within arm's reach right now, but I have 1 on me. You made it happen. Oh no! Order now. Yeah, seriously, order now. Dudley said.
Only for today.
Oh yeah. So that's what we're doing, aren't we? We're doing. It's 20% off a different item every single day this month.
That was your idea, though.
That one's my fault. So it's 20% off a single item every single day this month, a different item each day leading up to Black Friday. Black Friday is going to be 20% off kits, which we have never done, and it's a pretty big deal, but we want to do it for you guys. So we're going to have some specialty black kits on Black Friday, and then on Cyber Monday, we're going to be doing some multicam kits, some of which we've never offered a multicam before, and I'm pretty sure black multicam's coming in for Black Friday, right?
Yep.
Black multicam. Holy smokes. So this is super sweet. So yeah, as always, if you have questions, this is a great time to ask the question you've always been wondering. Within reason, nobody needs to know where I buy my socks. But, I guess if you needed to know that, you could ask it. But, I mean, yeah, whatever questions you may have, throw them in the chat below, and we'll help you out. We'll figure all that information out. So, yeah, no big deal. Don't worry about that. But, man, they look good, don't they? They look freaking good. That's a super sweet pattern. And this is an origin pattern. This is a proprietary pattern. So you can't, grab that at Walmart, freaking whatever. What you got?
Do you think there are grindstone and or refuge winter hats in our future?
Ooh, like beanies? I would wear a beanie. Would you wear a beanie?
Yeah.
Would you wear a beanie?
Oh yeah.
What about you? Would you?
love beanies.
Yeah. So, yeah.
We need to find a made in America beanie.
Yeah, here's a great question. Who makes a good beanie in America? That's what I want to know. And ball caps. I'm trying to find a good ball cap maker here in the U.S. or trucker caps too. I like the trucker style. That's more my jam. But here's our thing: is we don't want to I'm not gonna outsource something to Pakistan or to China. I'm not gonna do it. I refuse. There's already too many things made there, and we're trying to beat down that manufacturing process, and it's a freaking dragon that we have to slay, because there's almost no gauze made in the United States, and so we're not gonna give any of our hard-earned resources away to foreign entities right now. We're keeping everything and putting it into the good old US of A. What you got? Go ahead.
Any plans for an effing tourniquet hoodie?
I have an effing tourniquet hoodie. I wore it 2 days ago. This morning, didn't I?
It's not for
we don't
sale,
sell
though.
It's not for sale?
No,
Oh, why not?
because Sanctified sent that to you because they like you.
Oh, I love you, Sanctified. You're so good. I'm a hoodie guy. Yes, so we're probably going to be transitioning everything into hoodies realistically when the cold hits. So the chances of an effing tourniquet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm in Oklahoma, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, it's so cold. It's 50 degrees out," and I'm just.
I think it was 40 something.
I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it's lovely out here." It was breathable. This is all I had. I had no jacket on. But I'm used to negative 15, negative 20. That's when it's cold. And so, yeah, for cold season, the cold months being this month, next month, January, yeah, we'll probably do some hoodies and we'll get them rolling. Probably to carry a tourniquet. Those are freaking awesome. So that's awesome. What do you got?
When will Refuge carry the Sam Medical Cheeto Sam 100? We talked about it.
We've talked about it. So here's my issue. I have nothing against Cheeto Sam. I have an issue with Sam Medical's fulfillment currently. And so I have a lot of things on order through Sam Medical, and their fulfillment is really, really struggling. I wanted to start selling the Sam Thoro sites, which are basically, it's a site that you can put under the armpit to then give you the location for a decompression needle, right? The delivery time is too long. So before I give any more money to Sam, I have good fulfillment on QuickClot. And QuickClot is a med.
Yep.
And that's awesome because it's an emergency trauma dressing, and inside the emergency trauma dressing is compressed gauze with a hemostatic. So you basically have 2 packages put into one, and you're gonna need an ETD if you're using compressed gauze. So that's a super great product that we now offer too.
And that one
But I will look. I'll hear you, and I listen to the people, right? So if you want that, let me figure out what it'll take to actually get some from Sam. I'm pretty sure I have one in that bin over there. I might have put it in a different bag actually, but yeah, I have no problems with it. What do you got?
I have 2 questions.
2 questions.
Are there any plans to make multicam alpine kits?
No, but there could be. So we're talking about alpine kits right now. We weren't talking specifically about multicam, but I was talking to actually a good friend at Origin and Jocko Fuel about alpine kits because he spends a lot of time on the mountain. And it is something that is lacking in the industry right now. So I hear you. That's a second witness, and I'm going to look into it. Stay on us about that. Stay on us. And great insight. I love it. You're freaking awesome. If you want a job, text me. So, but you...
Cracker turned Tora is here.
Cracker Turn, get to work! Cracker Turn Tora.
We just had somebody say that training this weekend in Dallas was awesome.
Weekend in Dallas was awesome. Well, Cracker Turn Tora, there you go. Cracker Turn Tora, also known as the J Tizzle, who works here, is finishing up his last few tours with Refuge Training right now as an associate trainer. And so he is awesome trainer, incredible role player. And so he's in Dallas, or is he on his way back from Dallas? I don't know if they're on their way back yet. I'm not sure. Either way, great dude, huge fan. And thank you for the compliment on training. They are killers. They do such good work, and they try to test you and push you to right to your breaking point so that you know where it is, so that way we can build on that and expand your experience and capability. What do you got?
I haven't seen Jocko drinks around Phoenix. Do you know if there's a particular store name where they are distributed across the U.S. or are they order online?
So I know they just got into Meijer, which is huge. I know they're in Wawa. I don't know what other big stores they're in. If you want them in your store, like say you go to the grocery store at, what's the one in Florida? Publix, right? So say you go to Publix all the time. Start asking them for it. Start having your friends ask them for it. So the thing is their competitors, right? There's a bowl that happens to be red. What's another word for monster? I don't know. Creature. All these competitors that they have, right? They're spending extra money on shelf space so that they don't have the shelf space. So it's a tactic used by these bigger corporations. It will show the store, right? The staff, the leadership there at that store that it's a sought after product. And in the meantime, order it online. It's going to be the same exact price. It's actually a little bit cheaper because you're going to buy it by the case. And it's worth it. I mean, this stuff is, we've been running off of it for deployment.
They have Mulk at Vitamin Shop.
Yeah, they have Mulk at Vitamin Shop, so around the country. And this stuff is good. I actually hate pre-made protein shakes. The muscle stuff and what's the other one? I can't even remember it. Fair Life or Good Life or something. I don't know. These suckers right here have 30 grams of protein, and you can actually ingest all the protein with the way that they set up the enzymes and everything. So super good. No chalky, crappy flavor. It's delicious. I actually put it in my coffee in the morning too. It's so good. I use it as a creamer. Yeah.
Bro Nathan asked what a survival blanket's for.
What is the NAR survival blanket for? That's a great question. So in the sea, the March E algorithm. C is for circulation. And so, one, having a survival blanket on is going to keep your temperature up, which is going to allow for better circulation. And then also in the H is hypothermia. The survival blanket is going to allow you to keep all the heat inside, which will then prevent hypothermia. Also, it prevents shock, which is, another circulatory issue. So, huge component. A lot of people think that the survival blanket is a throwaway item. It's not. It's pivotal. Actually, in a kit that we just built, we put an extra one because it's a really important item. We actually used one in the field in Idabel, and they're very, very important. So for your circulation health and then also to prevent hypothermia, survival blanket is huge.
If you don't mind, I can say when we did search and rescue in Idabel, the number one item that we were pulling out of our facts to make sure that we had on hand was the survival blanket.
Right, because people were out in the cold, had no power, had no heat, and we were very concerned about shock and hypothermia.
That's right.
And so we were piling all of our Mylar together to take that to the med tent that we were running, so that way as citizens walked up, we could wrap them in Mylar. So a lot of people think it's a throwaway. It's not. It's a very important item. Very, very important item. Yeah, definitely want a survival blanket in whatever kit you have. All right, more questions, more answers. What are we talking about anything in specific today? We talked about a shirt that was on sale, the Refuge medical shirt, which is awesome. What do you got over there, Fo? Fo's stoic today. He's just staring at me very aggressively. So,
There's a cool set that'll be on sale tomorrow that we put together.
What's the set?
SWAT T set.
Oh, yeah, the SWAT T set is awesome. And that's steel, too.
And it hasn't been released yet.
Yeah, and that's never been sold. We did a couple of them. Yesterday, we had the surgical set, right?
Yep.
We'd never sold a surgical set before. Tomorrow, we have the SWAT T set. We've never sold the SWAT T set before. What's the other one? Burn gel?
Yeah, there's a burn gel set
There's a
coming.
burn gel set.
Respiratory set.
Is there splinting?
Nope.
Nope, we took the splinting off. Yeah, you guys weren't ready for the
We couldn't
splinting.
get enough splits.
Oh yeah, we just talked about that actually. We just talked about Sam Medical. Yeah, so we have a lot of cool, interesting sets. It's important to watch the deals because they're only a day long, and this isn't one of those specials where if you email in, it's like, oh, I forgot, I missed it. We can only run it for that day, and then we have a next one for the next day. And it's leading up to Black Friday, which, Black Friday, we're doing 20% off of kits. If you've been saving up for a kit, that's your time to do it. It really is. I mean, we're doing, it doesn't matter what size the kit is, right? So if it's a black kit, if it's a black stomp bag.
Yep.
So if it's a black stomp bag, if it's, we're doing smash and crashes too.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I'm not sure how we're doing that in all reality. So yeah, if you've been saving up for like a smash, a crash, or a stomp or something, Black Friday is your day. And I would grab some of these components too. We got the hemostatic ECD that we're gonna put on sale for 20% off. We got the shirts. We got all these different sets that we've put together. These little, they're almost modules, if you would. So that way, it's a great addition. Especially the SWAT T set. That thing, you could throw that in backpacks for kids. And super useful. LOL, I miscounted how many tourniquets we have in the truck. It's 9 counting soft T. But we're cheating. We're just coming back from class. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, 9's a lot. Just so everybody's aware. I don't expect you to have 9 tourniquets on you. That's a lot. But great job. Like, way to be prepared. You and 4 other people could take 2 wounds to a limb. Or two casualties, right? Like, that's a lot of tourniquets. So yeah, if you have other questions, throw them down in the chat. It could be about our manufacturing process. It could be, about my day-to-day. It could be about Idabel and our relief efforts there. It could be about anything. And we'll answer it as honestly and as transparently as it can. Don't ask for my address. I'm not going to give it to you. My favorite color is green. So,
We couldn't tell.
right. Yeah. What is the SWAT T tourniquet look like? What does the SWAT T tourniquet look like? The SWAT T tourniquet is a piece of elastic. So that way you can create compression on a smaller child. Do we have one in the...
I got one in my wallet.
You got one in your... Because you have kids, yo. She's like angry, flexing at me like I did something wrong. Here we go.
Cut in half, but
So this one's cut in half. So this one's cut in half. So usually it's double the length, and it stretches like so. And this allows you to get arterial restriction on a child, which is really the most important design for this. For an adult, it's not Committee on TCCC approved. But, however, this works really well on children. And so what I usually do is roll this sucker up like so. Throw a little rubber band around it, throw it in a pocket, wallet, bag, on the outside of a kit. Actually, on the Bearfac, if you look inside the Bearfac, this is like a hidden treasure.
I
It's
also
like
put
this.
them in
On the inside of a Bearfac, there's this little loop. You may have wondered, what is this loop for, Bob? It's killing me. I stay up at night wondering about it. You can put a SWAT T right there and then close it up all the same. And no one's the wiser except for you, right? And it's good to go. But this isn't the Bearfac SWAT T, so I'm not going to steal Brits. We also have them in black, I think, too. If you're a cool guy who's tactical and you want it in black and not in orange, even though it's only really successful on children. So probably don't have a kid in a tactical setting, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we have them in both colors, too. So yeah, and then we also have the S Mark, which is a little bit more affordable version of the SWAT T made by TacMed Solutions, and that's a really good tourniquet as well. What you got?
What shade of green is your favorite color?
It goes between, like, it really depends on the day.
On your shirt. Point towards one.
This is a little bit vibrant for me, so that the hoodie is like a good OD. I'm a big OD green guy myself, but sometimes I find myself in a Ranger. You know, it really depends. A lighter, somewhere between OD green and Ranger green is my sweet spot. And this does a pretty good job of capitalizing on that, this hoodie. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Great job, Origin, at picking a color. You read my mind. What do you got?
Somebody asked, and I think you said you didn't know, but how much has been raised for the mom with 2 kids?
I know we're close. I don't know our exact number.
Do you want a number?
Do we want a number?
I
I heard we're just a few $1,000s away.
we're a few $1,000s away, so we're close. So if the spirit's leaning on you to donate, she needs it. She really does. Her living situation is temporary right now. She's got about 2.5 weeks that she can stay where she is, and we need to get that house up. And so we're trying to cover that cost and use you guys, and then also have all the volunteers put that house up, which is a expensive ordeal in its own right. So the $50,000 that we're trying to raise is just to buy the building. That's not let's put furniture in it. That's not let's get light fixtures or anything like that. So
And you can donate at Refuge.
yeah, you can. Oh yeah. Also, if you purchase something at Refuge Medical right now, there's a little tab where Donate to Grindstone Ministries. You can donate to Grindstone Ministries there. We're a 501c3, so tax write-offs. It's end of the year. That stuff matters. Just if you're, thinking about your accounting life, what you got?
Do Cat Gen 7s work well on children? I don't have any, but I'm trying to get my friends geared up for her kids.
Do Cat Gen 7s work well on children is the question.
Yep.
It depends on the children, my friend. So it doesn't even depend on the age of the child. It depends on the size of the child. So I have a Gen 7 Cat right here. So a Gen 7 Cat is going to have a point where it's no longer successful, right? Right around here, because then the windlass isn't going to work. It's not going to be able to tighten enough. So it's all about the circumference of the limb. So if they have really tiny kids, like, I have a 2-year-old right now, right? My 2-year-old, a Cat Gen 7 is not going to work on. But a SWAT T or an S Mark will work on my 2-year-old. So that's why we carry one. That's why I always recommend this for kids. I recommend this one or the S Mark because it can be your finger and you can still get the restriction on it there. And then you pull. Okay, too tight on my finger, but you guys understand the gist, you see what I'm saying. That's a great question, and bless you for trying to outfit your friends. Tell them to watch the show and get some information, get some kits, and if they ever have any questions, they can always reach out to us. Our call center is not in India. It's right there. Seriously. Wait, folks. Our call center is right there, and there's real people. Actually, our call center is right here and then also over there. So they're real people with all of them have children. So they have good information, good context for you. They will always help you, and they're not going to lead you astray. We don't care about sales. We care about saving lives, and that's the difference here. So great question. Great question.
I got another question.
What you got?
What's inside the crash and smash kit?
What's inside the crash and
Not
smash
gonna
kit?
throw that.
Thank you. So we'll go with a smash because we have one right here. We don't have a crash right here. So this is a smash kit. We designed the smash and crash kit to work on Baja Racing chase trucks. So Baja racers, they go out, they're flying at 140 miles per hour out in the desert. This is for the truck that's following them. And we worked directly with a team who had actually lost one of their racers in a crash. And they said, I never want this to happen again. So we built this. So you open it up, and the first thing you're going to see is a cervical collar here. That way, if you did have an injury to the neck, you can put the collar on and stabilize. We have 2 ice packs, gloves, because if it's wet and sticky, don't touch it. Well, if it's not yours, and even if it's yours, like, just don't touch it, right? So we have 2 6-inch or 2 4-inch flat Oleus bandages. Those are some freaking awesome emergency trauma dressings. We have a Benchmade. I recommend that you take this out and you put it in your vehicle somewhere. This is a great tool. And so to show you what the Benchmade is, this is like a high-speed seatbelt cutter, fabric cutter. You can rip, smack, all that stuff with this. So this is a great tool to have on you or in a kit, in your car. Any car kit you have, grab a Benchmade. They are the cat's pajamas, as the kids say. They don't say that anymore, do they? That's all right.
Say it.
I say it. That's what matters. I'm going to put this back in here like so. And it comes with a malice clip too, so that way you can attach it around. Then we've got a stack of 4x4 gauze. We have 2 S-Mark bandages. We were just talking about the S-Mark. That's the child tourniquet there. We have 2 survival blankets, Mylar blankets. We just talked about that as well. Not throwaway options. 2 triangle bandages. OTC meds, really important. We want to have medication when we're out in the field because it's not all like, oh my gosh, you're dying. It's somebody has a headache, somebody, weird blood pressure, maybe take an aspirin. Rehydration salts, in case somebody does get dehydrated out in the desert. More assorted gauze. Oh my goodness gracious. An iPad, 5x9 gauze. Let me get this last stack out of here. Then we have a Band-Aid bag for little ouchies, steri strips for a little bit bigger ouchies, duct tape, 2 medical tape, 1 surgical tape, 2 co-bands or cohesive bandages, 2 3-inch ace bandages, eye wash because it gets dusty, 2 exoform dressings, 4 burn gel, water gel dressings. So these are actually really good too. This is a Pelican case flyer. Then we have a Sam splint in there as well. And then you can add a tourniquet too. So super great. I mean, this kit was designed for, oh my gosh, I've been in a car accident. And so the majority of the time, this is what you're going to need inside of a car accident. I'm going to see if I can put this together. I don't think it's going to go super well. I'm going to try my best though. Because usually what I do is I just leave a pile of trash everywhere, and then they're like, Bob, why, I can't believe you've done this to me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just don't know what I'm doing in my life. So yeah, that's what's in the smash kit there. It's pretty freaking comprehensive, if I do say so myself. And that's why we build things the way we do, is so that it's the best on the market. So that way you guys have what you actually would need, right? It's not just we're not good idea fairies here, cooking up magical first aid kits. We're going off of what's tried and true and tested. And that's the difference. I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going with this here.
Okay.
I tried my best here, folks.
Yeah,
We're gonna,
make it look
yeah, you guys can make it look right. And don't forget this. Don't forget that. How they make all that fit in there, I don't know. Boom. That's a smash kit. When it's some classes in Georgia coming, I'm buying a Bearfac soon. Awesome that you're buying a Bearfac. I think Georgia's coming this year. We're going on tour around them. So it should be posted soon. They just posted their first round of dates. More dates will be posted soon. I know Phelps and Twitch have been working on it. We just updated the Refuge training site, so if you haven't seen, it'll give you a little bit of context. And there's a map saying like where training is and everything like that. So keep your eyes on the site. It's coming soon to a theater near you. I promise. I want you to have it. You want to have it. You deserve it. It's amazing training. So, Spicy McD, that guy's awesome. That's a cool dude right there. So yeah, any questions that you may have, whether it's about kits or training, I'm here for you guys. That's why we do these live streams. We already learned that my favorite color is green. My favorite Jocko Fuel flavor is probably Tropic Thunder right now, in case you were wondering. So yeah, any questions about Refuge manufacturing, about our company, our people culture, what our development looks like, what our plans are, all these things, they're on the table. You guys just ask the question and I'm here for it. I'll answer with as much transparency as I can given the situation. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pop another Jocko. Listen, here we go. Oof. That's a good sound right there. Cheers to you, internet. I haven't had a 50-50 in a while. That's good stuff. This is their iced tea and lemonade.
Is it a warm 50-50 too?
It's cool. It's not cold, but it's cool. It's pretty good. I mean, I drink warm tea. I don't drink warm lemonade. If you drink warm lemonade, you're a psychopath.
Oh, that's a big question.
What?
What is inside the stomp bag?
Oh my gosh.
That's a better question. No. All right.
I was gonna say we got the tote.
I will talk. Yeah, there is a tote. Do we have a tote?
Yeah.
So the Stomp Bag is a SEAL Team operating medical pack. It is literally a miniature hospital on your back, and it is gigantuous. It is that. There's just no other way to say it.
Miniature, but it's not.
So that guy wants to know what is inside every single kit. We have all of our descriptions and components listed on the website, just so you know. This whole thing contains a Stomp Bag, and oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna show you, and then I'm gonna talk to you about it. So this all comes inside of a Stomp Bag, organized for you. There's also an inner component that organizes everything for you. It's not just thrown in there willy-nilly. So the Stomp Bag has a trauma module, a splinting module, a surgical module, an OTC module, over-the-counter module, and then also has an IV start set. So you can run fluids. If you have your fluids off of everything in a Stomp Bag, you could perform field surgery. You could give somebody aspirin. You could splint a break.
Check for pulse.
Check for pulse. There's there's pretty much everything you can think of is inside of a Stomp Bag. So everything from field surgery to I scraped my finger. So my finger.
That's his brain and his finger.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
My finger and my finger.
I was gonna say my pinky, and then I was like, well, we'll say finger, and my brain said finker. So there you go. Don't scrape your finger. That's what you do. Yeah, so if you have any other questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. We got a few more minutes here that we're going to be going. And those of you who stay to the end, I will give you something. I will do a giveaway. Not everybody. I mean, I could do something for everybody. No, I won't do that. Should I? My admin team says no.
It's
Please don't.
27 people
Yeah.
between both places.
No, I'll do a giveaway at the end if you can answer a question correctly.
You can do one per platform.
I can do one per platform.
There you go.
That's what I've been given. Sorry guys, I'm not the boss, so I'm not the boss apparently here. I guess it's news to me, but I'm going to get the NAR survival blanket one day. Great, that's awesome. You should. They're useful. So raise your hand if you've tried Jocko Go because of the show. Like put like a little hand emoji in the chat if you've tried Jocko Go because of the show. I want to know if people are actually trying it.
So many rhyming words in that sentence.
Did I really?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I'm a poet. Didn't even know it. But
How many of you have tried Jocko Go because of the show? I want to know.
is that what I
I'm
said?
pretty sure. Yeah.
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah. Was on YouTube. Lone Star Living. I freaking like that guy. He's a cool dude. Lone Star Living and I were talking after the tornado hit. He was giving me good intel. So yeah, if you've tried Jocko Go, let me know in the chat. I'm trying not to rhyme now. You got me thinking about it in my head. There we go.
People on YouTube.
Yeah,
Jordan Hopewell.
2 people on YouTube.
You guys are the cat's pajamas. Let me know if you haven't tried Jocko Go and you want to, and I'll send you a singular can. I'll try me. What's the worst that can happen?
They're gonna need to email their shipping.
Yeah, you'd have to email your shipping and all that stuff. If you want to try it, email that you are on the live stream, you want to try it, you've never tried it before, and we'll send you a can of our favorite flavor. And yeah. No, the giveaway is something cooler. I haven't decided what the giveaway is. I'm making this up as I go, people. What'd you say? I think he just died back there. Sounds like he died. Yeah. So we'll give away a Jocko Go to everybody who emails that wants one. Send us an email. We'll give you a Jocko Go. We'll ship it out.
Put a comment in your order.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone asked if it'll mess with their hypertension.
I don't know. So
I think it says
Aren't you a
consult with your
doctor, Bob?
physician on
yeah,
the back of the
yeah, it does say consult with your physician if you're worried about stuff. What's it? Warning: consult your physician if you are pregnant, nursing, have a medical condition, or are taking any medication. Keep out of reach of children. Although I did watch a 9-year-old pound one of these.
Yeah, we've watched pregnant people drink them.
I've also,
Yeah.
I've also witnessed at least 2 pregnant people drink them, at the very least. So yeah, if you want a Jocko, email us. I'll give you one. I don't care. Give the people what they want. I'm like 4 Jockos in today, and I'm like, I'm energized right now. So, what else do we want to talk about? If you have any questions about Idabel and the relief effort that we have going down there in Oklahoma, big tornado came through. EF4 came through, absolutely demolished a good portion of McCurtain County, where Idabel is located. And so we're based out of the Idabel Fairgrounds right now, or McCurtain County Fairgrounds, and we're helping a ton of people. So if you want to know more about that, feel free to ask questions. I'll answer questions here. I just got back last night, 9 o'clock, from being there for 9 days, and that was a huge blessing to be able to serve those people. So if you have questions about that, if you have questions about what we do, how we do it, why we do it, anything about our training department, anything about any of our kits, I mean, I'm here for you. Y'all should do a Smash giveaway. I don't know, man. That's a big giveaway.
I was thinking for the giveaway.
Didn't we just do something with those things?
We sold out of them.
Oh, did we really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We sold out of them in a matter of hours.
Yeah, those
They're
things.
still out of stock on the website, but I have 2.
You have 2.
Yeah, one
So
for each
that's-
platform.
Oh, you have 2 of those
I
right
have
now.
2.
Okay. Do we have more of those coming in?
Yeah.
Of course we do. We're Refuge Medical. We don't run out of stuff. And if we do, it's for a very short period of time. Because we got the connections.
And we don't sell things unless we have it.
Yeah, that's also true. We're not going to be like, hey, it'll be 9 to 12 business months until you get this. Hope you still like us. Nope. Usually we have it in the mail within a day or 2. That's our goal, standardly, is we want to have it in the mail within a day or 2. What's our average fulfillment time right now? Check. Tell me what it is. Live on camera. What is our average fulfillment time right now?
I don't even know where you normally pull that from.
If you go to orders, it's at the top of the orders
Oh,
screen.
it's on that screen?
Yep.
I was going to say, I didn't think it was on the...
I had to think about it, navigating the analytics in my head. I was like,
1 day and 5 hours.
1 day, 5 hours. So we're at 29 hours is our average fulfillment time right now, which is actually a little high.
Yeah, it's up over 186%.
What's causing that? Do we know?
The massive bucket sale we had, maybe?
Is that what it is?
Probably.
We had a big old bucket
and we
sale,
sent JT away.
and we sent JT to training. So yeah, there's only so many hands here. We had a disaster and training left.
And we've had a different sale each day.
Yep, right. So it's like, keep up. And so that's been challenging in its own right. So we got about 7 minutes, and then we're going to do the giveaway. So you got to stay, because what are we going to do? What are we going to... Here, pass it over here. we're gonna give away a bleeding control kit, which I think this how much do we sell these things for? 60 bucks, 70 bucks?
40?
No,
Yeah, I think they're.
no, they're like 57 or 56, not 88. I don't remember. I can't remember what we set it at. It's not 30 or 40. If it is, we got way big issues.
I think it is 56.
I think it's 56.99.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But they're out
So,
of stock right now, so.
so you get a $60 value. It's
Yeah,
a cat tourniquet, a 6-inch responder ETD, 2 wound packing gauze, gloves, trauma shears, survival blanket, permanent marker, and a just-in-time instruction card.
They want you to sign it.
You want
Yeah.
you want me to sign it? I'll sign it. What do you want me to say? With love. I got a big one right here. I got a big one. I'm just gonna write Bob. There we go. That's how we do it around here. That's my legal signature. You could own my house with that. Could you imagine if that was my legal signature? It's just Bob. Bob from Refuge Medical. That's my legal signature. Yeah, so I'll sign the other one too. So we're going to give away 1 to each platform, 1 to Instagram and 1 to YouTube, who is here right now. So that'll be awesome.
You want to tell them why the survival blankets are out of stock? Somebody
Yeah, so
tomorrow.
yeah, so they come in tomorrow. We're having our own Refuge Medical branded survival blankets. So still the same great quality, but now it's our manufacturing line controlling it. So we're figuring out all those logistics, and it's just, man, we're trying to make better stuff for you and brand our own things and grow up as a company, you know, be big kids. It's no big deal. Not trying to brag, right? So yeah, it's a pretty cool time.
We got 1 email for free Jocko so far.
1 email for free Jocko. I'll send you a Jocko if you email me and tell me you want one. I will. So as long as you want one and you email, then I'll send you one. I won't send you the 50/50 because that's not my favorite. It's up there, but it's not my favorite. It's still good though. It used to be, so they did like a whole flavor overhaul. It used to be, man, you'd have like one flavor you really liked, and all the rest of them were like, nope, not at all. Then they fixed the flavors, and I don't dislike any of them, but I really love a couple of them. So, yeah.
Do you have a question for this giveaway?
I'm trying to think of one. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one.
Is it just, are we doing like
It's
2
one winner
different
from each.
questions, or just, so the first winner?
Ooh,
each
should we
one?
do that? Should we do a different question for each
I was
platform?
just going to do
Or the
first commenter from each platform.
Okay, but you guys got to watch it.
We will.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do one question.
Hunter Seeker, you cannot be in it. He's in the chat.
Yeah, Hunter Seeker
Forrest.
cannot and Faux Stump cannot be in the
Cracker Church
they're not
will.
entered into the competition.
Okie Storms, nope.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have a few minutes before we're going to do the giveaway, which we're giving away a bleeding control kit to YouTube and a bleeding control kit to Instagram. And so if you stick around for a few minutes, we'll give this away. I got a question I'll ask you. First one in the chat with the right answer gets the free bleeding control kit. In the meantime, if you have a question for me about Refuge Medical, about what we do here, about who we are, you know, anything really. I'm more of a dog person than a cat person, if you were wondering. All these things are pertinent information. You need to know it. You need to know it. Anything about our manufacturing process, why we design the kits a certain way, all these things, great questions, right? Feel free to shoot them in the chat below. I believe Instagram has a chat box. YouTube does not, or has a question box. YouTube does not. YouTube just has the live chat. So you got to just throw it in the live chat for YouTube. It's just a free-for-all over there. I have no idea what it looks like.
Oh, Daddy asked, where did that white kit go?
Where did that white kit go?
Yeah, the one that
It's missing. That's a great question, Faux Daddy. Fo's paying attention here. So last week, or the week before, we had a kit that was up here, and it's no longer there. Where could it be? It's definitely not, you know, it's not in development further. I'll tell you that. No, we have some really cool new kits that are coming. It'll be the first white kit that we've ever done. So that's pretty exciting. What do you got over there?
Fireman Fireman16 wants to know, do you guys teach Stop the Bleed classes?
Yes, we do. So we teach 3 different levels of training. We have refuge training that travels the country and teaches year round. So we have Responder 1, which is a kind of an advanced Stop the Bleed course. We have Responder 2, which is an introduction to scenario-based training. And then we have Responder 3, or the Essential Responder, which is all scenario-based applied training off of Stop the Bleed and March E and TCCC. So it's pretty in-depth. It's crazy. It's about a 10-hour day of intensive physical training, and it is awesome. I've taken it myself. I've now taught it. It is incredible. It really is something powerful to go through it. You learn a lot about yourself and your team, and I definitely recommend it. Our Stop the Bleed is honestly, in my opinion, the best on the market. I'm biased, I know, but it's not dry. So many Stop the Bleed courses are really, really dry. They just PowerPoint you to death, and that's not how we do Stop the Bleed. We really focus in on reps and sets and having an instructor watch you do these things, watch you wound pack, watch you apply a tourniquet, watch you apply a chest seal. We actually do chest seals at Stop the Bleed, which isn't part of a Stop the Bleed curriculum, but it's just an additional thing. So I totally understand that, we're trying to change how Stop the Bleed is thought about. Technically, Stop the Bleed is owned. It's a whole owned curriculum. So people think it's a standard. What do you got?
Hold on.
A lot of them.
A lot of questions came in through YouTube. Hold on.
Best kit to keep in a truck?
Best kit to keep in a truck. Probably the Smash Kit, which we just talked about.
With the crash pack.
With the crash fac, because the crash fac is a whole trauma module. That's a great question. If you weren't in earlier in the stream, go back and watch. I go through the Smash Kit. Super, super in-depth kit. Yeah, that's great. What else we got?
Do you like drag racing?
Do I like drag racing?
Rapid answers.
Not really.
Yeah, rapid answers.
Not really. I want to. I think it's cool. I like fast cars. I would like being in a drag race. I don't want to go and watch someone else drag race, if that makes sense.
How's the fit of the Origin hoodie? Length, shrinkage?
I don't know about shrinkage yet, because this is the first time I've worn it and I haven't washed it yet. The fit is freaking awesome. The fit is, it's like tight enough to where it's not like super baggy and I feel like it's the wrong size, but it's not so tight that I'm like, I can't breathe. I actually have a shirt. I have their Raptor camo long sleeve over it right now because we were doing a photo shoot for an awesome product we're making for them. But I love it. I'm a huge fan, and it feels really well made. You know how like you feel a cheap hoodie and you're like, oh crap, this sucks, versus like a really good hoodie? This feels good. What else you got?
Do any of the kits have low blood sugar interventions? Glucose monitor, sucrose tubes?
Yes. A lot of our
monitor, they just have
we don't have monitors in them, but we do have glucose gel in multiple of our kits, just specifically for that.
When are we getting Responder 4 for the alumni? Definitely at Waco.
Shh! What are you doing? You can't be talking about that on the internet. Will you hear these people vote? Oh my gosh! Responder 4. I've never heard of that existing. This is news to me. I don't know. It's in the works. We're trying to figure out what Responder 4 looks like and how much insurance we need right now.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
like didn't look at the name.
Yeah, so
Dustin, just email us.
Dustin, shoot us a text, bro. Yeah, Responder 4 is coming. It's insane. I believe that we're only offering it to alumni to begin because it's built off of the other 3 courses. And you don't want to take that course if you haven't taken the other 3 courses. You will not have a fun time. So yeah, that's a great question. What else we got? Was there questions in Instagram? I thought I saw one in Instagram.
I was trying to let YouTube catch up.
Yeah, sorry.
You got other ones in YouTube?
I had are all the training dates listed? I didn't see any near East Coast.
No, they're not all listed yet. We do have some 2023 dates in the store currently. I know we have tours that are going to start going into the store. And so we'll have like main hub locations, and then we're going to do stops on the way to that main hub. So be watchful of that because that's coming soon to a theater near you. And I'll let you know the second that those dates get in there and we're doing a live stream. I'll be like, hey, we're coming to Saskatchewan or whatever that town's called. Saskatoon. That's what it's called. I thought I almost said Saskatoon, and I was like, that can't be the right name for that town. Yep, it was. Joe Rate said, do you guys have a hire available to a European that wants to work with you? I don't know what your qualifications are. I mean, if you're asking me if I would hire a European, yeah, sure. I have no biases against Europeans.
Look at the proof I just got of the new American-made patch we'll be getting.
Oh, American-made patches. What? Made in America. Who sings that?
That looks.
Is that? Gosh, what's that? Bruce.
Are you thinking living in America?
That's what it is. That's what I was thinking. Who is that? Bruce Springsteen. I kept wanting to say Bruce Jenner. I was like, I don't think Bruce Jenner. I don't think he sings that.
Yeah, it's more like that.
Careful, we're in dangerous territory. Yeah, so we do have a responder 4 coming. We have Made in America patches coming. I would definitely hire a European person. Send me over your resume, bro. If you're just like, hey, I'm European and want a job, I'm gonna need more than that personally. But I mean, if you have direct qualifications that link to our industry, if you're a social media expert, or you're a freaking, I don't know, trauma surgeon. It's like, I want to work for Refuge Medical. Come hit me up, bro. I want to know what the dealio is. What you got?
Never mind, Bo answered it already.
Fo answered it already. If Fo answered it, that's the answer. Deal with it.
I had another one. Hold
Okay.
on. What's your favorite hot rod?
My favorite hot rod, a 67 Chevelle with a big block. There you go. So, how about
Giveaway
them
time?
apples? What?
Giveaway time?
Is it giveaway
3
time?
minutes left.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's giveaway time. Okay.
So we're doing one question.
One question.
First
The
person from
first
each
person from each platform to answer it correctly.
You talk so good.
I'm the guy that they pay to talk at a camera. Can you believe that? They hired me. Correctly gets a free bleeding control kit. Are you ready? Are you ready?
We're watching.
Yep, we're
Yep.
watching.
How many liters of blood are in the body?
Five.
Yep.
Jason. In VA.
I don't have anybody yet.
You got nobody.
I got 6 and then 8.
Well, I just said it, so.
Yeah.
Nope.
Does it depend on the size of the person?
No. There's a standard.
There you go.
Yep. There
That's
you
who
go.
asked you to sign it too. My
Is it
Alaskan
really?
lifestyle. Yep.
Yeah.
We've been on him.
The standard is 5. Sometimes people will have more. So that's what we were looking for.
Okay. My Alaskan lifestyle and
And Jason in
I'll
VA.
send-
yeah, they need to email.
Email.
Admin at
admin@refugemedical.com.
I need you to sign the other one.
I'll sign the other one too. I'll say I love Alaskan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's on. Yeah, he's on here a lot.
I love Alaska.
So we gotta make sure that
This
goes to
one's
Jason,
going.
right?
This one's not going to Jason.
They said boom, thank you guys. All love from Alaska.
Boom. And I'll draw a
Said
little
she,
heart.
I don't know.
There we
Nope,
go.
It's a guy.
I don't know how to draw hearts.
What?
I'm drawing a heart to let them
Wait,
know
you
that I
don't know how
love
to
them.
draw hearts, but you're drawing a heart?
I'm trying my best here.
It looks like he's just like.
There we go. That's what you got. It's a heart with legs. I'll draw little arms too. Here you go.
Oh, God.
Fresh doodle. There you go. It's a little heart person. Rock and roll. Richard. There we go. I won't write that on there, but boom. I'll figure out something good for Jason too. I'll like draw a Jason mask. No, that's spooky. We don't want to do that. All right, so that's about it for the live stream tonight.
If you want a Jocko, make sure.
If you want a Jocko, I will send you a Jocko for free. You just have to email us at Admin Refuge Medical, and we will we'll get you over a Jocko for free on me. You guys can take a picture of it, cheers it, add us at social media, you know, and I'll take a picture back and I'll at you at social media, and we'll do like that virtual hangout. That's what kids do, right? They do that.
I mean, I guess.
They really do. People are like, hey, like, and they take a picture, and then the other person takes a picture, they sends it back to them. It's foolishness. Go outside and feel the sun. Cool. Well, we love you guys. As always, carry an effing tourniquet, because you need to. And shirts are 20% off today, so probably should go get one.
Not all shirts.
The Refuge Medical shirts are 20% off today. So yeah, go get one.